All right, so nighttime. We need to go get food. We need to go find a place to live. But I don't really probably want to live in the town anywhere unless we could kill all the zombies in a certain area and render it safe, which is doubtful. I need to get a piece of sheet metal. And the sheet metal you can turn into a brazier to make a safe fire inside the place where you're gonna live. I can do that, I think, by tearing apart some appliances on somebody's house, but that could be noisy. So nothing is without risk, I guess, in this game. So here we are. Oh yes, a giant school campus, and beyond that, I think maybe. I know there's a bicycle with a basket attached to it, but there's like a zombie dog. Maybe if we could take that zombie dog out. I wonder how tough a zombie canine is. Whew, there's only one way to find out. I think we should go and kill the zombie canine and get that bike with the basket, because that will be a sweet ride and a sweet way to store as much junk as we want to haul out of a place, right? So let's call that our current goal. We're going to get us a bicycle. We're going to be the bag man of Buxton. No, the bike man of Buxton. Sparrow Gryphon. Let's do it. All right. Definitely going to be weird getting used to the new tile set, so I don't even know where the doors are. Okay, those are clearly the doors. Close them. And now the doors are closed. And I look at the map one more time. We can just go. I think I'm going to basically go around here and to the road, because walking through the forested area is just a pain. And oh look, someplace I've never been before. Doing good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that dog is just on the other side of these trees, kind of. I think he's right about in here on the map, so let's do it. The problem with the dog is he moves fast, so I may not be able to keep a square away from him. That is the big risk here, is that he will basically just maul me to death, and I won't be able to get away fast enough. I won't be able to run away fast enough, or put enough space between he and I. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm actually a little bit north of where the dog is. I probably would rather approach this from the south, because then I could run down the road. You don't want to run through bushes and terrain to get away from creatures, because it slows you down. But I take that back. If you can keep ahead of the creature, the terrain also slows them down. So if you can kind of run in a pattern where the zombie or the zombie canine gets into the brush, it'll slow them down, and you can maybe get an extra attack off before they bite you to death. Pretty sure that parked car is like, wait a minute, it should show up on the map because I've been here before, but apparently it's not the way it's going to go. Pretty sure that car is right over here somewhere. And I'm pretty sure that's it. And I think the dog lives in the back of it, so here we go. I'm going to use the peek. I'm just going to come over and peek. No, I don't see it, so I'm going to move here. I'm going to peek again into the back of the truck, into the bed of the truck, and apparently no dog. So I'll climb up in the truck. Okay, now I've spotted the dog. There he is. He's right here. He is hostile, but he doesn't know I'm here yet. I definitely don't want to be stuck on the back of the truck when it comes time to fight. I don't think there's any way to, like most good roguelike games, you don't know anything about a creature until you start to fight them. Like the more times you, in a lot of roguelike games, your knowledge of the world is blank, and as you experience it, you'll start to get some details. So, I might be able to find out some things about zombie canines if I fight enough of them or interact with enough of them. You know what? I'm going to go around this side of the truck because I want to run south once the fight starts. Look at me being sneaky. I'll say, okay, zombie doggy, you ready? Ready to play, puppy? And I don't see him. So he is maybe on the move. He probably smells me. I bet he smells me. Oh, it's a little... Okay, now. He still doesn't know I'm here. All right, well, let's do this thing. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This is going to be nice close combat. And I'm going to go ahead and creep up. Now he's aware of my presence. So let's see how fast he moves. We're going to go ahead and move south and see how quickly he catches up. All right, looks like not doing too bad. All right, now we can hit him. But he has closed the distance. So we're going to move to a run speed and hope that we can outrun a zombie dog. So I got a critical hit on him, so that's good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move one more space. Attack him. All right, so he bit me but failed to penetrate my armor. Luckily, he bit me in the torso where I have the combat armor. It's not going to take long for me to start losing stamina. You can see my stamina bar already going down. As soon as it goes, that first bar goes away, my heartbeat's going to start, and then it gets really intense. So here we go. Let's try to keep a couple spaces away, because I feel like missed him. Oof. Dead dog. Play dead. Play dead. Okay, that's good. Wait a while until I catch my breath here. And I think we need to butcher the corpse. We're going to go ahead and dismember it because we don't want that zombie canine coming back to life. All right, good boy. Lay down. There is a bunch of meat, a bunch of dog meat now. Okay. Let's go back up here. Oh, I'm still running. Go ahead and wait a while until I catch my breath and then change back to walk. All right, no reason to be running around. Worked up a little sweat, got a nice little workout. One of the things we could try is we can just see about this truck. That's the passenger side, isn't it? All right, I'm going to press this to drive. Okay, if I had a screwdriver, I could potentially hotwire this truck, but also I can examine the truck. I can examine any space and then select E to examine the vehicle, and we can get some things here. Uses gasoline. It looks like the car battery is the most damaged thing. It's draining. I don't know. I'm not 100% familiar with this whole vehicle manipulation. Apparently this game is there's a lot to this part of the game. You can get a vehicle, get it in working order, and you can customize it in a lot of different ways. I read somewhere, or somebody in a video said that the video customization portion of the game is even better than some games where that's all the game is about. So apparently put a lot of thought and effort into that. Now, we know that over here, is a house that we've been in, and next to it is the house that was full of zombies and we had to run from. So let's not go there. We also went in this house. That was the one surrounded by a whole bunch of fence. So, yeah, where should we go? We've never been in this house, right? So let's go up to the top of the road and see if we can get in that house. Here, okay, so here we go. Let's now get on this bike. We can drive it, but we also can examine it. Let's examine the bicycle. The most damaged thing is the bicycle wheel, and 2 X's I think means it's completely destroyed. These should be bars or diagonal bars or dots to show that it's worn out. Like this, the bicycle horn has a little bit off of the first bar. The frame is in perfect condition. The saddle is, nearly halfway worn out, and there are more parts here, but I don't know how to select them. There we go. That was the less than symbol. Bicycle horn, saddle, foot pedals are pretty jacked up. So the main thing is the wheel, but we might be able to do is just pull this bad boy back to camp. I think you can come up to the front here. Capital G is grab. I grab the bicycle. I'm just going to take this with me. I'll be like, just call me the bicycle man of, what is it, Ruxton? Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. We're just going to take this home. And then we'll come back. We'll stash this bicycle. Well, I guess it doesn't do any good to stash the bicycle and then come back, does it? Should have thought that through. Probably need to go in the house and grab a bunch of stuff, put them in the cart. Because we're going to have a bicycle with a basket in the wrong place. So much for thinking through. I get a little excited sometimes. So, okay, killed the zombie dog. Got me a nice bike, so I'm just going to run. I'm going to run and take this stuff and put it where it's safe. But this is an item that is not really about taking it to safety. It's more about using it in a dangerous place, right? So, okay, we're headed straight to the house we're looking for. I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit, since there could be a zombie at any moment. If there's a zombie, then I'm definitely going to drag the bike home. Got to be careful, because I think the bike can get caught in the trees and the plants. All right, here's the sidewalk. I am at the house, so let's drop the bicycle. How do you stop grabbing something? Ungrab? Okay, same thing, capital G. You release the bicycle. So I'm going to leave the bike here, and I'm going to see what this is all about. Apparently, this is someone's garage, and the door is open, which you probably think that's good, but at the same time, you might think, if the door is open to the garage, then, maybe this is my house now. If the door is open to the garage, that means the family could be zombies. They could be right inside, right? You never know. So let's find out in the next episode. Stay tuned.